Hello everybody, Scott here, and welcome to the first episode of the film school. Here I will teach you a little bit about filmmaking and photography and what it takes to become a professional. In this first episode, I will teach you a little bit about the manual modes on a DSLR camera. There are three different things you should worry about when you are taking pictures or is filming. You have shutter speed, aperture, or ISO. What these features does is that they adjust the light of your pictures and the quality of your pictures. Everything from a blurry background to a noisy picture to having motion blur. First, I will be talking about the shutter speed. The shutter speed is how fast your camera takes a picture. With a very high shutter speed, such as 1/100, it takes a picture in a 100 part second. But when you are using a low shutter speed, such as 1/2, it uses half a second to take a picture. With a high shutter speed, you will get a very small amount of light in a picture. But you will get a clean frame and can take a picture of something that moves fast, such as a moving car. But with a low shutter speed, you will let in a lot of light into the frame. But you will get a slow picture with a lot of blur, like this picture of a moving car.
Next, I will talk about the aperture. If you ask me, this is my favorite one, because it will either create a cool cinematic look to your picture, or you can get a normal picture. The difference is that it creates a blurry background and gives more contrast to your picture. With a low aperture, you let in a lot of light into your frame, and that will make your background much more blurrier than a clean foreground, or the other way around. With a high aperture, you will get a clean foreground and background, but not so much light into the frame. More than this is not to say about the aperture. Finally is the ISO, or ISO. This is probably my most annoying feature on the manual modes. Mostly because when you have a bad amount of light, which I have often, you must use all the lightest features on your camera, and if that doesn't work, you should use the ISO. What the ISO does is that it adjusts the light like the previous functions. The higher the ISO is, the lighter your pictures get. But the higher you get, the more noise you'll get in your picture. What is so great about the ISO is that it can go much higher with the light than both the shutter speed and aperture. So if you're filming out in the dark, it will be very useful to use the ISO to get lighter pictures. But it will make your pictures or videos much more noisier and not so good. So if you're filming out in the dark, it would be very useful to use the ISO to get lighter pictures. But many people do like noisy pictures to give a special effect to their pictures. Normally, there's something on the camera to help you find the balance between these three things, so that your pictures don't get too bright or too dark. So I hope you found this episode very useful. I'll try to make more episodes about different techniques and ways to take pictures or make movies. But that's it for today. Just comment below if there is a topic you want me to bring up on this show. And I'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and hit the subscribe button. Remember to check out my different sites, such as Patreon or Instagram, for the latest news. See you next time.